So this is what I got going on today, you guys. This is today's video. My brand new billy goat on top of my brand new trailer. I'm sure you guys have more questions right now than ever before, but let me break it down for you real quick. So I got the 18 horsepower billy goat debris loader. It's got the Vanguard on it, and I believe this is a 12-inch hose. It's a monster hose. Also, I went and got myself a brand new trailer, tandem axle, to replace this trailer that you guys have seen many times. That's my it's like 6 feet by 8 feet, something like that. My Wright Standard ZK fits on there perfectly. That's currently my mowing trailer, but this one starting next year is going to be my new mowing trailer. And the reason why I went with this one is because I had an 18 footer. A lot of you guys have seen in my lawn care setup videos, but the 18 footer was just way too long, you guys. This one is 4 feet shorter than that one, and it seems like a good solid fit. So I had two choices. One, I buy a brand new dump trailer, use it for a couple of times, and then it sits all the way until next year. Or two, I go ahead and get myself a utility trailer. I put some walls up on there just for the time being, and then I use it as my leaf setup for this year. And then come spring, we take it apart, and then it becomes my full daily trailer, which this route also saved me about $5,000. The reason why I went with the 18 horsepower, the only reason I didn't get the bigger one was I couldn't afford it. I didn't have the thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars it was for that big one, and also I didn't think I was going to be needing that much horsepower. I see a lot of people with the 18 horsepower billy goats that are doing just fine. I do plan on maybe when I do buy a dump trailer to upgrade and get that big 27 horse, I think is what it is, or whatever it's at nowadays. But so I went with the 18 horse billy goat, you guys, and this is the, I believe this one is a 6.5 by 14. So this is a 6.5 by 14 utility trailer. Like I said, it's the tandem axle, so it's a 7,000 pound rating. I plan on putting walls up on it, just, you know, 8-foot sheets, and then the plastic hosing going, or the plastic tubes, and then putting the tarp over it. I'm not really quite sure if I want to take the gate off or if I want to leave it on. Not 100% sure. This gate does come with the automatic lift assist on here already. So this gate, if I pull those pins and I drop it, it'll just sit right here level. It's completely weightless, which is awesome. That means I don't have to go spend $200 to buy those Gorilla Assists that you guys probably seen on my other trailers, or you've seen in other people's videos. Yeah, so I bought this trailer about almost 3 weeks ago, and I literally didn't even bring it home. I just went straight to the fabrication shop. The billy goat debris loader I bought the day before, and they actually had a forklift at where I bought it at Woodland, and they actually threw it in the bed of my truck. So I literally drove to Tractor Supply Tractor Supply to buy the trailer with the billy goat in the bed of my truck. Called the people up, and they're like, yeah, go ahead and drop it off. And I was like, dude, you're a lifesaver, because right now I have no way of getting this billy goat moved around. And I can't pick it up by hand because it weighs like 400 pounds. So it was really lucky that I was able to get there, and then they mounted it on this trailer for me. As you guys can see, they mounted it right here on the front, and there's plenty of room, plenty of gap. Right now the hose is facing towards the bed of my truck, because when I initially bought it, my game plan was to build a box in my truck. But after thinking about it and realizing I've already got 20-something cleanups on the books, and I mean, that truck's just gonna fill up like that on a small yard. So I was like, all right, let's build a box on here. So now what my game plan is gonna be is right here where you see this bar and that bar, I'm gonna build the wall straight up. That way there I save myself like 1.5 or 2 feet in the front here, and then, you know, it's not right up against the billy goat, but then also I have somewhere to put the hose. I can just lay it right there in the front, and I'm gonna build the wall straight up. And like I said, I'm gonna go all the way back. I'm gonna do the old winch like you guys have seen. I'm gonna put the winch underneath the trailer and run the cable all the way to the front, and then attach a skid right there, and then that way there I can just pull the winch, and then it will unload the trailer. Obviously, it's not the most ideal setup in the world, you guys, but when I first started this channel, one of the main things I wanted to do for you guys was to buy all the crap so that you don't have to, and then test out other methods and figure out what's going to be more efficient, what's going to be the best, what's going to end up working the best for everybody. And in the last few years, I've went through a lot of different trailers, mowers, blowers, all kinds of equipment so that you guys don't have to spend your hard-earned money. That way there you guys can just make me work and make me do it for you, and then I'll tell you how it works. I have seen this exact setup on a couple different YouTube channels, and it seemed to work for them. Yes, I will eventually want to go with a dump trailer, but for two main reasons why I did not go with the dump trailer this year. Number one is I have an F-150. A dump trailer is going to weigh, you know, 4,000 pounds or whatever it may be. Granted, you could use it for mulch and all that other stuff, but it will literally just sit in my front yard for an entire year before I end up going back to the leaf seasons again. I've also noticed in my area, I do a lot of fall cleanups, not so many spring cleanups, because most of my fall cleanups are actually clients of mine. So if I'm doing a fall cleanup, there's not much to do in the springtime. I mean, yes, there is a few leaves here and there, but nothing that I can't just mulch up and throw back on the lawn. And then the other reason why I didn't go with the dump trailer was, like I said earlier, it's somewhere between $9,000 and $10,000 for like a crappy dump trailer. If you go with a SureTrack, I think they're like $14,000 or whatever it may be. But the main reason why I didn't was because I do need a bigger trailer, because I want to put my ZK on here, but I also want to buy a 36-inch stand-on because I need a smaller mower, and I'm tired of pulling around the push mower on the front of my trailer like you guys have seen. It's costing me too much time, and I need to make up for that, and I need to be more efficient. So I'm going to have two riding lawnmowers on here. And also I thought about a dump truck, so that way there I can pull the trailer and then do my fall cleanups. If I can find like an 8-foot dump truck, 8-foot bed dump truck, that is also an option that I will consider. And I'll check and see like what's a good deal. As of right now, I don't absolutely need a crew cab. It is nice, however, but if I have a dedicated only for work truck, like a dump truck that I'm going to use in the fall or springtime, or when I'm doing mulch or when I'm taking deliveries or anything like that, I will end up using that dump truck. But I'll keep using my Ford for like my daily mowing routes, because this thing will pull this trailer with 2 mowers on it, no problem whatsoever. But yeah, I got a ton of work ahead of me, you guys. I still got to get a spare tire on here. A ton of work. The walls I got to put up, it's going to be a nightmare, and it's already October, so I got to get to it. But at the same time, I still got to mow lawns, and I still got to get that stuff done too. So yeah, if you guys have any tips, any recommendations, please put them in the comment section below. Also, if you guys want to know some more tips, watch this video right here. All right, thanks for watching, guys. Peace.